Capital One reminds us that enthusiasm is everything when it comes to customer experience. Gosh, Capital One, I just really am loving them right now. I can't help but share their stories everywhere I go because the way they approach customer centricity is just unbeatable. 2 quick examples. There's a girl, her name is Christina. She's a customer and she got dumped. Have you ever been dumped? Everybody has been dumped at least once. So Christina was dumped and she had to buy some furniture for a new apartment because, of course, her ex kicked her out after they broke up. Unfortunately for Christina, her credit card was declined. How embarrassing. So she quickly calls the contact center and she encounters an agent at Capital One, her bank, named Tanya. Tanya listens to Christina's plight. Wow, gosh, Christina, that's terrible. I'm so sorry that this happened to you. It sounds awful. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm giving you miles. Go on vacation. Have the best time. Forget about your ex. Take a picture. Send it to me. I want to make sure I know that you are really enjoying this vacation. Christina can't believe, is this really happening? This is my bank? So she goes on vacation, has a fantastic time, gets a text from her ex. Her ex says, hey, Christina, you might want to come over here. You've got something here waiting for you. She goes and realizes it's a bouquet of beautiful flowers. She opens the card and it's Tanya from Capital One who says, hey, just wanted to let you know we're thinking of you and we hope these beautiful flowers brighten your day. What? A bank gives a customer a free vacation, sends a bouquet of flowers to make an ex jealous? What type of contact center manager would approve an employee doing that? It made Christina's day, and it got Tanya and the team at Capital One so much attention. They actually were featured on the Ellen Show. This story, you couldn't ignore it. It was the story heard around the world. Everyone was talking about it. Long story short, it generated millions of valuable eyeballs for them. And you couldn't buy this type of experience as a marketer at Capital One. This is part of their formal surprise and delight program. And I recently got to interview Doug Woodard, who is the VP of Customer Operations at Capital One for my podcast show, The Modern Customer. And he shared another story with me, which was equally incredible, about a customer named Mr. Morris. Mr. Morris was a Vietnam vet. He had a big group of friends that served in the war with him, and he had this wonderful photo of this group of friends from many, many years ago. And unfortunately, a few of the friends had passed away over time. And he actually was set to go to a funeral of another friend. And he realized, oh my gosh, that picture that I wanted to use for the funeral, I don't have it anymore. I accidentally deleted all the photos on my computer. He's in a panic and he realizes, oh my gosh, I have one photo and it's plastered on my Capital One credit card. He calls Capital One and describes what happened, and Capital One says, you know what? This is going to be tough. I don't know if we can do this for you, but let us try. And so, lo and behold, they were able to get this photo from the credit card for Mr. Morris, the customer, and Mr. Morris was able to use it for his good friend's funeral. This is not the behavior of a bank. This is the behavior of a best friend, right? Or a family member who does this stuff. But Capital One has really shown they are a leader when it comes to being customer centric because they understand the power of being there for a customer at a point of need. They understand enthusiasm and how doing more is so powerful when it comes to winning a place in the heart and mind of the customer. I think other companies and industries have so much to learn from this very human company, Capital One. And not only is it about customer experience, how do you think the employees feel when they get to make someone's day? They feel really good. How do you think Tanya felt when she was able to give this dumped young girl a vacation and a bouquet? I bet she couldn't stop talking about what happened at work that day, right? So if you do invest in the customer's experience, if you are there at the point of need for the customer, they will be there for you next time you are selling a product to them. Definitely would love to have you subscribe to my channel. I mentioned my podcast, The Modern Customer. Definitely take a listen to the Capital One episode. And until next time, you've been watching Blake's Take.